Whoa, whoa. April 1st, y'all. We are at April the 4th right now as we're recording this on a Saturday.
Mhm.
My name is J.R. Sparrow. And let me tell you, I just got out of the heart attack factory and came back to the world. And it's a me, Mario.
What's going on, everybody? This your boy King Jerm, one half of Pod and Saved Our Marriage, and I want to welcome you to Sparrow's Under Review, where every take is examined and nothing escapes the spotlight. Hosted by Stacey and JR, movies, food, relationships, and culture are put under the microscope with bold opinions and real perspective. No shortcuts, no flybys. This is Sparrow's Under Review. So when you get through listening to this episode, come check us out each and every Friday on any DSP.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Now, here's the story. Super Mario became my favorite movie of all time.
Mm-hmm.
We picked up a bootleg or a copy of it in Indianapolis. I will never forget.
All right. I was
And-
like, we didn't bootleg this one. We didn't have to.
Nah, we got a copy on DVD
Yeah.
before it was supposed to be released.
The day before.
Yeah, shit like that tickles my fancy.
Mhm.
So let me just do this real quick. Now, this is one thing that's bad about me. Stacey and I own every Super Mario game, literally,
Mm-hmm.
or have. We own Super Mario Galaxy, and I can honestly tell you in my lifetime, I have never played Super Mario Galaxy. You?
I don't know. You know my memory. I
Well-
can tell you the ones I know for sure I've played, but I don't know. I would have to get it out and look at it and see.
The reason I know is because it came out on the Wii and the Wii U.
Mhm.
Those-
Because I did have a Wii and a Wii U.
But I never owned those games because I just was like, nah. I skipped over them shits. I went from Super Mario,
I might even have it on the Wii U.
maybe.
Because is that the blue one?
No.
No? Oh, okay. But I
Um,
still think I have it.
Well, I mean, we own it for the Switch. We can play both of them,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll jump into them just to so we can have something to talk about later.
Right.
But the thing is, this is based off of the Super Mario Galaxy movies. I mean, games, and it's tying in Super Mario 2 and 3 characters, and characters from the other ones. Like, it did more than what it's saying in relation, because Baby Bowser Jr. or whatever, he's not actually a canon character. I know him from that one that we played where his father was taking over everything.
Bowser's Castle?
Yeah, something like that.
No.
So we go to the movies to see this movie.
Mm-hmm.
It was only 3 people in there going to see it. Mind you, I understand that some schools that already had spring break or whatever, blah, blah, blah. The Yoshi buckets were all sold out. Everybody and their mama grabbed them up.
Well, they said that they only sent them 6, and they were camping out the night before. He didn't even get to see them when he came in that day.
Right. Shout out to Regal Theater.
Mhm.
Not the most comfortable seats. I will
No,
say that
they
y'all
were
do
very-
need to upgrade them seats. Fuck that shit.
Very uncomfortable
yeah,
for the
but
price.
I felt like I could have my own hernia from getting up and down out those seats. Sound quality was not great either.
Mm,
Because I heard this weird distortionist. Excuse me.
yeah. And then there was a spot on the screen. Did you see that?
Yeah, and I hate to complain about that,
Right.
but I'm just letting you know, Regal Theater out there in Nitro, West Virginia. And the reason I'm doing this is to let people know, because people that are local to us go to watch movies, and this is you normally don't get this early of an episode from us.
Mm-hmm.
So people are going to be going to see this movie for the next 2 and 3 and 4 weeks after this, maybe longer than that. So let me do the nasty part. All right, this movie is one of those ones where you need to see the first one to understand the second one. If you get in and watch this movie and don't see the first one, it'll be fine, but it's going to leave a whole gap in the storyline because they're making a cinematic world for Mario.
I don't completely disagree with what you said, but I don't agree with what you said. You can watch these 2 movies separately. It's not going to hurt anything. Like you said, the first one, you're just getting the background story on Luigi and Mario. The second one, you're getting more of the backstory on Peach.
Okay, yeah. And
So-
this movie is 100% a setup for a sequel
Mhm.
and more movies to come for a
Yes.
whole trilogy or however many movies
Right.
they decide to make.
And make sure you stay until the end credits are over, because there is a little thing at the end kind of like in the Marvel movies.
Did we miss it?
You did, yes.
Oh, all
When
right.
I went back in to get my keys, I seen it.
Something leading into something pretty good, or
I don't remember what it was.
all right. Now here we go. Here,
I just know that I saw it.
here we go with this story here, and I want to be honest with you guys. It did feel a little rushed to me, but everything made sense in it. 98 minutes running, so you can't go wrong with that. You can watch that go. You don't even have to take a nap in it. And understand that anything that we tell you about budget and box office right now, this movie is in its first weekend right now as we're recording this.
Right.
So we're the only money that you're gonna hear about from us is the preview money. I'm not gonna give you any of the plot because I want everybody to go see it. And you know this will be one of those deals that you're gonna end up buying. People are gonna buy into and do whatever.
Right. So here's my thing. We'll go over these bits and pieces because I asked you some questions while we were watching it. You did mention that there are parts of this that were in the video game. There are parts of it that were pulled into different video games, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then the biggest plot in this movie, you said you don't know that is accurate within their storyline from the past, like within the movie or previous shows and games. Like we don't know 100%. Or you said you're pretty sure that's not how it was.
Right.
Okay. Y'all will kind of understand that maybe. If not, after you watch the movie, leave a comment and I'll explain it to you.
So one thing I do want to throw in here is an amazing nod to Super Mario 2 having its villain Wart, Wart, in this. And the guy that plays him is Luis Guzmán. We know him from all kinds of stuff. But the little addition of certain Mario Easter eggs like that made for a good film here. And then the crazy thing that you get here is getting the supporting role of Star Fox.
Red Fox, Star Fox.
Yeah, Star Fox. Because they should call
Fox McCloud.
Yeah, Fox McCloud. Having him on here,
which is the great, amazing Glenn Powell Jr.
Okay. Just having him in this for the quick little bit that he's in it, he takes over the spot where Donkey Kong was in the first film. And I like that they add that in there because it tells you that, hey, maybe one day we'll have a whole Super Nintendo universe or Nintendo universe, whatever you want to call it.
Maybe.
Other than that, Donald Glover as Yoshi. That's kind of wild. Yoshi in this film was a thug. If you got out of line, he just ate you.
Right. I love Yoshi.
And shit you out as an egg.
I didn't know my one character was a bad character.
Which one was that?
The pink one that I play with the big mouth.
Yeah, she's always on Super Nintendo.
Yeah. I didn't know she was bad.
Yeah, on Super Mario 2, she's a bad guy on there. And that's why I said, like, there are certain tie-ins to the whole Super Mario series that they did in here.
Right.
It's a lot of Super Mario 2 influence in here.
Right. So we have Chris Pratt. That's familiar. We got Jack Black back as Bowser. Keegan-Michael Key was Toad.
Okay, I like that.
Yep. Brie Larson was Princess Rosalina.
Okay.
Luis Guzmán. I knew he sounded familiar. Like, it's like, I know his voice. And I couldn't figure it out, so I had to look him up. But that is Wart.
Yeah,
that guy.
The main boss from Super Mario 2.
And then I don't really know the rest of them. Like, y'all can look that up. But, so it's already making money, like you said. The budget was $110 million. Box office already is 122.1.
And this is as of Saturday, April 4th, coming out on April 1. April 1st.
In the United States, yes. Yep. Do we have any numbers yet? Ooh. Okay, so Rotten Tomatoes are being very disrespectful. they gave them a 40. They said 41% of 162 critics' reviews were positive.
Damn.
I mean, like, were they not watching the same movie? I don't even know what to think about that one. Let's see what they said. Packed with color, world building that's as frenetic as it is weightless. The Super Mario Galaxy movie's visuals are often out of this world, but the threadbare story ultimately loses its Milky Way. So basically what they're saying is it had really good graphics, but they didn't like the storyline.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see that if it was kind of based on a super duper faction, like if they did something like that with a book based off of a movie. I could see someone being disappointed by that, but as a video game, I thought I had a pretty decent storyline.
Right.
It allowed the introduction of another princess.
Right.
And I feel like maybe we'll get Princess Daisy next.
Right. It's
Yeah.
It's the movie that bridges over to what the expanded universe will be.
Right. And I think there's ample opportunities. Y'all need to give it a break. Metacritics assigned a film score of 36 out of 100.
God damn.
An A- on Cinema Score. And then Post Track gave it a 79% of positive reviews.
Okay, that's acceptable.
Yeah. And then it has a whole lot of other stuff. Y'all can look at it if you want to.
So, to Super Mario head, they're not gonna have any problem with this. To someone that's watching this with kids, they're not gonna have a problem. The person that's gonna have a problem with this is the person that bought a Nintendo Switch. Whoever bought a new Nintendo Switch and they don't have a proper Mario right now. So they didn't go buy Super Mario Galaxy, which was just released last year, part 1 and 2. Old Donald Glover, yeah.
Looking to see who he was.
Well, basically, like the complaint I can get in this is it felt like it was a little shorter than the first one. Can we get a timestamp for the first one?
This one was 98 minutes.
Because I kind of
92 minutes.
All right, so it ain't lost there.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't feel rushed to me, but it felt like the story was put in place properly. With these two movies, they don't leave much to the imagination.
Right.
So you can't like when you watch a Harry Potter movie before you get to the very end, you can start fantasizing certain things. You could have things that go on in your head. These movies are very straightforward, and that could rub some people the wrong way.
Yeah.
Like, you understand why Yoshi's been brought in, why Yoshi joins in, or why this character's not there and this character's there. And a lot of movies don't do that. They sometimes leave that up to, like, for instance, something that happens with Bowser when Bowser comes into his second form.
Right.
And when Bowser comes to his second form, that probably pissed a lot of people off because a lot of people don't recognize that.
Right.
Because that's actually him in his last form.
Right.
So, and then maybe his demise. That's one thing I will say. His demise was kind of weak. If I got to be real critic about stuff.
And Bowser's?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see where somebody might have had an issue with Bowser's character.
Okay.
Because I don't know how to say this.
You didn't get to see Bowser.
Right. I just want to I'm trying to think of how to say it without ruining everything. I feel like Bowser was under a spell at certain points, but he wasn't. So it didn't make a whole lot of sense on the back and forth type things.
Right.
like, ooh, let me go this way, but then let me go this way. Then, ooh, no, let me go back this way. So I can see where somebody might have a problem with that. I enjoyed it because it had some comedy parts within that. But someone that's an actual critique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So overall, this is a good movie. If you're once you get into the series or you're a Nintendo person, this will suit you well. Does it have that same appeal as Sonic? I think they're two totally different topics.
Right. I mean, we can hit the Sonic movies next because I don't remember watching any of them. I know we've watched one, but yeah. So, on that note, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Leave us a comment down below and let us know if you've seen it, the Mario Galaxy movie yet, and what you thought of it, or if you're not going to go see it, tell me why. And then if you got some little extra time, head on over to Facebook and give us a follow at Sparrows Under Review.
So I'm JR.
And I'm Stacey.